In this video, I'm going to take you along with me for the fundamental analysis using Forex Factory. I'll walk you through that, and also the technical analysis that I personally will be using for today's trading day, right? Fully, basically, during your London and your New York session. Something to note is that you have NFP released today. We have 5 red folder newses releasing today. That is something to note. So I will be talking about that and also the technical analysis. And since it's a Friday market, do stay safe, do stay vigilant, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next chapter. See you. Alrighty, so today is a Friday market, March 6th, and you can see that we have FOMC member Waller speaking at 6 p.m. IST, and then during a 7 p.m. IST, we have 5 red folder newses, and we have NFP today, which is going to be the major factor. But you can already see the forecasted data. It's not looking good, and also, with the fact that the whole war thing is happening, the NFP and the employment data, the retail sales, all of that could really affect a lot. And I'm expecting gold to actually get weaker during this news, right? I'm actually expecting gold, USD to get weaker. That means gold is going to be stronger. So that is something that you should focus on. And with that in mind, let's just go into the technical analysis of things, and I'll see you there. All right, just before we begin, these are the pairs that I personally trade. So this is what I'll be talking about today. Yeah, and let's start off. We'll start off with gold, right? So gold yesterday. So this is all the zones that I provided yesterday, and I have personally traded as well. You can see this 15-minute zone I've taken a sell, and this 15-minute zone I've taken a buy. If you guys want to see all of these trades, I'm posting all of the wins and the losses every day. I'll post the iCard right above my head right now for this trade right here. And this one is, I just took it yesterday night. It was an overnight trade, and I just hit TP in the morning. So I'll post it on tonight, right? Yeah, with that being said, I don't see any setups for gold today. Like the bias is kind of unclear. That's why I put an X mark. Not gonna see this up until probably New York session. We'll have some liquidity build up, and then probably for the New York, right before New York, I will analyze. And if I do analyze and give an updated chart, I'll be posting it on my community, right? So EURUSD, we have 2 setups. So this is the setup I've been waiting for a long time now. We have beautiful inducement, very good inducement, and the overall trend is sell. So we'll have to see, but today I'm actually focusing on a buy from this region so that I can probably capture EURUSD on the way up, right? So this is something that I am focusing on. So you can see on the 15 minute, let's just walk you through the zone, right? So the zone on the 15 is coming from a fair value gap, right? This candle has closed. This candle, you can see this candle has closed inside, right? Its body has closed inside this. So in that case, I consider the fair value gap. And yeah, so I'm considering the fair value gap as a zone, and you can see clean trend, and also price would have taken Asia lows before going up. So this is something I am focusing on today for EURUSD. Coming into GBPUSD. GBPUSD, we're still running the same setups. Like you can see the same zone that was in EURUSD has already been mitigated by GBPUSD. So this is the same sort of a move that I'm expecting from EURUSD, right? So we have a 2 sell zones. We have a 1 hour sell zone and a 15-minute sell zone. We've been targeting this for ages, bro. And price is ranging so hard in EURUSD and GBPUSD. It's still very tight in between these 2 zones. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see for a break, and definitely you will see a break today, whether it's in a good side or a bad side. And for you coming into USDJPY, for USDJPY, I saw that USDJPY is a little bit unclear. Let me be honest, it is a little bit unclear, but we have previous month's high right here, right? So I'm just taking this as a good price action level, and I'm considering this as a retest to that, and I'm trying to go down. But the things that are going against this trade is that we have previous days high liquidity resting right here, and not only that, we also have like an equal high formation. So now that is 2 different things that can heavily affect, right? So you have equal high formation and you have previous day's high resting right here, and also this entire trendline liquidity, like this trendline liquidity ends right here. So till here we have kind of like a dilemma, like you can't really expect a huge sell at least. So we'll have to wait for the liquidity to be grabbed. You'll have to wait for the liquidity to be grabbed, probably give me a sweep, and then we just go down, down, down. So that is something that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a sell from this 15-minute order block, but we'll have to wait and see, right? Coming into NZDUSD, we have a 15-minute sell, right? So we're overall down. We are overall down, but we seem to have slightly shifted onto the buy. But that being said, this is still a beautiful price action area. This is previous month's low and this is previous week's low. So I'm taking this as a price action level. This 15-minute order block runs perfectly through that. And you can see the very good inducement price has in this level right here. And liquidity is not the best. It still has to be built slowly. So yeah, we'll focus on this. Probably we'll see this, probably if we're going to see this order block, I think we'll probably see it during your New York session. And now coming into USDCAD. These are the exact zones that I gave yesterday. These are the two zones that I gave yesterday, right here and right here. All right. Both are 15-minute zones. You can see both are 15-minute zones. Both are played perfectly. And even though I said it played perfectly, I did still miss this trade. I'll quickly explain to you how. I completely missed this trade, right? Okay. So yeah, price is coming down. So this is your action right here. So you have this gives you one break of structure, and this one gives you. So this one was my torch, and this was a break of structure. So basically it has completely shifted. It has shifted, right? So now all I have to do is draw a fib, take an entry in the equilibrium, and then put SL below this below the swing, right? And go for a 1:3. Or basically we had yesterday's like previous day's high was here, like yesterday's previous day high was here, so you could have targeted this for your final TP and set an entry like somewhere here, and then put SL. Maybe even you can put it like here, but I wouldn't suggest any more higher, because this is a fair value gap and price usually tends to fill up the fair value gap before going up, right? So this is a completely missed trade by me. I did not really pay attention at all, and that's a mistake from my side. Yeah, that's about it. And after that, when I came into the market, when it tapped my above 15-minute zone, you can see price gave me a change of character, right? Price gave me a change of character, but never gave me the retest. So today we are focusing on that retest. That is the plan. And so on the retest, we are taking from a 15-minute fair value gap zone. Now coming on to USDCHF. USDCHF, again, the trend's very unclear to me, so I'm gonna skip USDCHF for today. EURUSD, again, I was wide awake. I was looking at the charts, and I still I did not take this trade. I just did not take this trade because it was very late, and I just didn't want to, get into some emotional this thing. But whatever, it was a 1-hour zone that I gave yesterday. I'll post the icon above. You guys can see yesterday's analysis and really take note of the actual very good analysis that I've done for today, right? And I'll go into the 5. So on the 5 minutes, you can see that yes, we have violated the zone, but something to note that is all the wicks are prices only wicked above the zone, so we still haven't clearly broken through, which is actually another good sign for me, right? So you can see that this was the last swing, right? So if price breaks this, it gives me a church, and price broke that right here, right? Price broke that right here. So now all I have to do is draw a fib, or just choose where I want to enter from. And I chose to enter from, I drew a box right here. 50% of the fair value gap is where I chose to enter from. and that's what I did. I could have even entered from the order block itself, which would have given me a greater RR and probably an even safer trade. And then you can see price just tapped and straight TP within a couple of this trade is at 1 a.m. and I was awake at 1 a.m. yesterday, and it just ended in an hour, basically like 1.5 hours, which is kind of sick. So anyway, it's a missed trade, and today I'm not focusing on EURUSD. It would really definitely mess up with my psychology if I'm going to trade that again, right? AUDUSD, again, no bias for me today. I'm not going to be trading. And silver, I'm not trading, man. I'm not trading commodities today because there's the news release, and I'm still waiting for the liquidity, for the right liquidity to build up before I actually move on to trading properly, right? And it's a Friday market, do stay safe, stay vigilant. If you guys have any other views or any other charts that you would like me to analyze, or something that I missed out on the pairs that I personally trade, you guys can drop it in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to update it, not just for myself, I'll update it even in the community page, right? And yeah, that's about it, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you.